What up, Mackheads? What up, Maniacs? Hopefully, y'all can hear me. I'm supposed to have two special guests come on tonight, just some homeboys that I grew up with. One I knew practically all my life, the other I met in 1981. Don't hold your breath, but they are expected to come on and probably get into a bagging contest. But first things first, right? So yesterday I was talking to KP. I was a little fired up after the UCLA USC game. And a couple dudes in the comment section called me out on my information. And so let's set the record straight. I never meant to say UCLA was up 21 nothing. No way, no how did I mean to say that. I meant to say their first three touchdowns. Definitely wasn't 21 nothing. It was 21-10. So that was just a mistake. That was a minor mistake of mine. I didn't mean to imply they were up by three touchdowns. I meant to imply what I said. The first three touchdowns by UCLA, that Dorian Thompson was a little too excited. The coach called his number three times. Now, I was wrong in saying that. So shout out to the brother that corrected me. I was wrong. I remembered the sequence of events wrong, but what I was saying still applies. It's still factual. He quarterback sneaked the first time. The second time, he threw like a 30-yard touchdown. Then the third time, he quarterback sneaked. But he did get excited when he threw the touchdown. So, again, dude was a lot excited, too much excited, the first three scores by UCLA. Nevertheless, it's okay to nitpick. It's okay to set me straight. I don't have a problem with it. And that's what it is. Everything else I said still applies. So, ain't like I just made up some story to change the facts, right? But other than that, I just want to really thank you guys too. As I reach two milestones, Marlon Guest, good looking out, sir. I appreciate the cash out. I also sent Cutes a link as a backup, just in case Cutes is not playing with his dogs or working tonight. All right, here we go, right here. So I wanted to share this, man. 800 uploads. That's not a whole lot considering how many years we've been on, right? I think 5 years we've been on the live streams and only 800 uploads, but it's still a milestone. It's still a number that a lot of people are trying to catch up to and surpass, but it's a milestone. And these are real numbers. That's why I get real awards, right? Let's see. And then this one, just to show that I'm thankful and another milestone, but also to prove that I deal in real numbers. I don't deal in fake numbers. They're not going to send you no certificates for fake numbers. So we reached 40,000 subscribers. We're approaching 41,000 right now. So shout out to you guys for subscribing to the channel, man. And with that, you know there always comes some hate, right? It comes hate. So as I'm celebrating 40,000 subscribers and 800 uploads, I get a couple of direct messages today about dudes saying they don't respect Kev Mack and y'all shouldn't respect Kev Mack. Kev Mack is fake and y'all need to know this stuff, right? It just amazes me that people are still on that. We had got away from that shit, but apparently it's starting to come back. I'm sorry if y'all just can't get 40,000 subscribers and 800 uploads, bro. Maybe if you didn't spend so much time hating on people you don't know or hating on somebody that ain't had nothing to say about you, you might do a little bit better. Brian Watson, good looking out, bro. Appreciate that. Support a real one. That's right. That's what's up, Brian Watson. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, my advice always been to the haters and the less popular people is just find your own lane and go for it, man. Find your own lane, go for it. And if people like it, people gonna tune in. You know what I'm saying? But There's not too many haters that people tune into. There might be about three in this genre anyway, right? But Joe Mosley, good looking out for the haters. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Good looking out, Joe Mosley. I sure hope the homies pile up in here tonight. Let me see what the problem is. What was this? 848 Racing. They always hate the red. I don't know why though, man. It's crazy, right? I can see if I say something about somebody, right? Or even like I was going in on DTR and didn't have my facts right last night. If somebody went in on that, like this nigga don't know football, this nigga talk like he Joe Biden, I could get that. I could accept that, right? But to go in on me and I don't know you and ain't said nothing about you, ain't mentioned you, that's crazy to me. I should call the homie Cuz, because he don't like that. I should play with him. Hey, Cuz. 40,000 is great for the line, absolutely.
Yeah.
Where you at, Cuz?
Oh man, switch me out good, man. I can't.
Huh?
Oh shit, he moving. I can get by now.
Man, that's 111 people waiting on y'all.
No shit.
Man,
yeah.
it's gonna be 400 or 500 when you get on here.
You rolling, huh?
You got cold feet, huh?
I got Donzel the Great gonna step in on you.
All right, have him step in. I'm waiting on y'all.
I'm bullshit. You gonna fake it.
Man, quit faking, man. Tell Donzel come talk about his movie. I seen the trailer, Big You got.
Oh shit. I'm about to call him right now.
All right. Yeah. See, the homies was bored. Who was that? Big Smoke. Good looking out, Big Smoke. If we get Baby Kaz to come on here, Baby Kaz, I believe, got the most bank robbers on record, most bank robberies on record in American history. If we get him to come on, that'd be cool, right? I don't think he's gonna give us no interview though. He a real paranoid cat, like, especially over the wire. When you come out them feds, you understand that these wires ain't the business. Terrell Brown, the Lakers up by 16 again. What, do we turn our season around? What the hell? On the back-to-back at that? Mac, do you have any picks of Phillip? Which Phillip? You talking about from Pup from the Hundreds, or are you talking about Phillip, rest in peace, from 60s? Who are you talking about, bro? Oh, Babyface Losa, we ain't tripping, but they'll get a shout out. They'll get a mention. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy though. They got me on Reddit, talking about me on Reddit, YouTube. What's wrong with these cats, man? Lakers is better without LeBron. Oh, LeBron. Yeah, you talking about mugs? Um, I think we got a couple of flicks of little mugs. It's hard for me to keep up with pictures though. I'm gonna just keep it 100. You know, I showed you guys before, man. This is what my hard drives look like. So you got this one, you got this one, you got this one, you got this one, you got this one that the homie S-Max sent me. You got this one with the Monster Cody and Nipsey interviews. You got this one. Then you got this one. And then you got this one. And then you got that one. And then you got all these little ones right here, all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So I can't just, it's hard for me, bro. It's hard for me to find pictures, man. It's almost impossible. I gotta just be going through pictures when I'm bored and stumble across some pictures. That's why I don't know what footage I got and don't got. It's just too much stuff. Let me see what else I got. All right, so this right here, you know what this is? This is full of old tapes, man. This whole bag is full of old tapes. A couple of more and a whole bunch more. So I can't find all that stuff, bro. This is like months worth of footage and pictures, bro. I can't just go and find them. So, but I'm sure we got about 2 maybe out of hundreds of thousands of pictures. OG Steve, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. You know, we gonna give the haters they shine, though. Don't sleep on Phoenix. Phoenix been good the last few years. Who will sleep on Phoenix? You need to take a full day. Man, you need more than a day, boy. I need a couple days, to be honest. Kev Mack is Sanford and Son. I don't know that that's true, bro. Like, these are just tapes, homie. Like, and hard drives, like, I mean, it's not junk in here, you know what I'm saying? It's not junky in here, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of a diss or a bag to say I'm like Fred Sanford. It ain't hardly like that, my brother. These are valuables. Valuables that you guys like to see, right? Valuables that people like to steal and post on their Instagram like they're theirs, right? You like that song? Another one bites the dust. That's what's up. Hey, Pimp Daddy Kev, I'm watching my sister wives taking notes. Is that how you talk to? Let me play that. Let me play that video I made. Let's see. How can I play that video? Just in my spare time, trying to be creative, trying to step my game up a little bit, right? I think everybody like another one bites the dust the most, right? Let's see, where's that thing at? I don't even see it. What's it called?
To another episode of KM Videos, True Stories. Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode. KM Videos, True Stories.
I get my bone on, you know what I'm saying? Cruising down the street in my city car. Oh, I hit front, back, side to side.
For my love, my dog, the pimp, the hog.
Check it out.
Khakis low, sweatshirt and low song.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos, True Stories.
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos,
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of KM Videos,
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories.
All right. That's enough showing up. Okay, Q said he can't make it. I figured that anyway. Q was the backup. Intro goes hard. Good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. The second or third, one of the best. Cause you seen that Watts up in there. Huh? Good looking out, Michael. Appreciate that. Southside Compton, good looking out, man. He said, cut it up like crazy to him. Shout out to my man, the one and only DJ Captain Cole. Cutes is busy working with the dog. Yeah, he been out walking his dogs all day, feeding them. Crystal, good looking out. Well, I'm sorry, man. The homies ain't coming up in here tonight. KMV, what's the Cash App? Cash App is on the screen right now. Great stuff, Kev. So you see walking in there too, or was it you? Come on, man. Why you always do me like that, man? I got 2 left feet. I don't do no crip walking. I could walk like a crip, but I can't crip walk. Columbus, Ohio, tapping in. All right, man. Good looking out, Andre. Appreciate you. Somebody said we lit. Yeah, we lit up in this thing, cousin. Cousin Mac with no C. All right. Kev, you going to be in town for Thanksgiving? No, I'm going to be in Vegas for Thanksgiving, man. I'm trying to get these old Raider tickets, man. I guess since the Raiders are 4-7, nobody want to go to Raider games no more. I thought Raider fans were diehards. Raider fans getting soft. They starting to fall off a little bit. Kevin, how you feel about Justin Fields for the Bears? I spoke on this at least twice. I feel like he'll be good in a year. I feel like he's not ready yet, but he's almost ready. He's getting there. And had he had a team that got him some help, he would have more wins right now. He's definitely good enough on a team with a good defense to win a lot of games. A team with average defense, he can still win an average amount of games. But if the organization goes out and gives Justin Fields some help, then we'll see a Bears team that's contending, that'll be in the playoffs, probably get through that first game of the playoffs. But the organization has to help them. You can't just throw a young guy out there at the quarterback position with no help and expect him to win games. How about the Eagles with the 1-point win today? How about everybody I said they was going to win today won? Except the Chiefs are having a few problems right now. They're only down 7. How about the New England Patriots, though? I get a root beer float now. I got the root beer float from KP. I might as well go for a steak dinner next. Like KP is like, KP is easy. Like, y'all ever need a shake or a root beer, just call up KP for a bit. I even told y'all, man, that I wouldn't take the Giants in the Lions game because the Lions, as bad as they are, they give people problems, right? Yeah, how about them Cowboys? I stayed away from that. I kind of figured the Cowboys and Raiders would win, but, man, you don't put no faith in those two teams. Ronald Davis, good looking out. I need to get a spread sheet for the Eagles. You need to get a spread sheet for the Eagles. Good, what's up, good? What's up with you, homeboy? Teams under 5. Well, the thing is, the Lions been making some low-key, no headline trades. Goff already been to a Super Bowl, so you got to figure he's going to be a little bit better than the average quarterback now since there's so many new young quarterbacks in the league because he brings that experience. And the Lions have nothing to play for, so they can gamble, and that's what they do. They throw deep. They just gamble. they do some crazy shit only because they sorry. If they were a contender, they would punt the ball a little more and be a little more conservative on 3rd and long. Yeah, Mac, did you know the Crip in the old documentary that said he was gonna Crip at work? I don't remember that documentary, not sure. That was a bad sentence. Shout out Centennial High. And they got the nerve to talk about Crenshaw. Look at Centennial, man. Lions gonna win on Thanksgiving too. Who the Lions play on Thanksgiving? I'm not gonna get into football tonight. We lost a lot of numbers talking about UCLA last night. Everybody just ran up out of here last night. So we're gonna leave the football alone. Kel, what Super Bowl victory do you remember finally growing up? I would have to go with the Rams and Steelers. Rams and Steelers, Cowboys Super Bowls, Vikings Raiders Super Bowl. Those. No one thought the Cowboys would do the Vikings like that. I'm sure Cowboy fans did, right? Oh, the Lions play the Bills? Holy cow. Now, the Bills might hurt the dude Goff. Goff might get hit up under the arm on this one. I wouldn't be so quick to say the Lions going to do anything on Thanksgiving. They might lose so bad, they'd be lucky if they get some turkey afterwards. How far are you going in your stories? Years? I don't know. I'm going to go back to 1976, the first time I seen somebody get shot. So I'm going to go back to 76, and I'll probably stop at maybe when I sold the house on Eileen, so about 2005. Might throw in some, I don't know. Offhand, I don't know what stories I'm going to tell, but up in there, 76 to 2005, man. New England Patriots, shout out to the Patriots and their fans today. Russell Wilson about to get the Seahawks, the 3rd overall pick. Poor Broncos. Good looking out, Wesley. Appreciate the comment. Hey, Sway, if you watching, if you listening to the stream, man, hit Core Dog and tell Core Dog to send you the link, man. I want you to bag on this guy named Uncle Buck for me. I want you to serve Uncle Buck up real good, man. Salute, Kev. That was a cool video you did on the homie Baby Duke, man. You was a day ahead, right, when you asked about it. Leo, always talking about them stabbings in the UK, man. We believe you, brother. We believe it's a lot of stabbings in the UK, man. There's violence all across this world, man. Man, look, let me let y'all in on a little secret, man. I'm going to keep telling stories. I'm going to try not to do too many more on Roscoe, but Roscoe will probably be mentioned 2 or 3 more times. And then I'm going to do a finale on Roscoe. So whatever y'all seeing right now, whatever's going on in your head, I'm going to bring it full circle when I do a Roscoe story, when I do the actual story of meeting Roscoe to Roscoe's demise. And then you'll see that when I mention him in these stories, how much it makes sense. All right? So that's a teaser for y'all. I don't know when it's going to be. Might be a year from now, might be 6 months from now. Or it might be his birthday in February. And maybe I'll do it for his birthday in February. In memory of Roscoe, February 8th, 1968. I take that back. February 8th is my daughter's birthday. February 4th, 1968. Yeah. I'll hook that up for y'all. February 4th, 2023. I like you guys' opinions on Roscoe. Roscoe just seems like the type of guy that everybody wants to be friends with, but might have been a little bit afraid of, a real unique personality. The funny thing about Roscoe, I don't ever remember nobody fearing Roscoe. That's why his big ass got into so many fights, because people didn't fear him. People would actually, I don't know how they looked at him. I don't know how they viewed him, but they didn't think he was all of that until they got their ass beat. Now, Roscoe was a Debo. He had some Debo in him, but not 60s though. Like he Debo allies. He Debo people trying to sell something for too much money. He was that type of Debo. He wasn't a Debo on Friday. You know, I have a cousin in the UK that's a Crip. Damn, baby face. Do he claim Watts? Kid, remember you told us about that Pacific Palisades devil worship story? Do you have any other devil scary story? I don't even remember telling you guys that, but that's a fact. So I know I told you. No, I wish I would have took pictures of that site, man. It was scary though. Me and Roscoe was in Chino together. 2003-04, cuz was a fool. 2003-04. Roscoe went to Chino in 03-04. I know he was in Chino when they filed the case on him. That was in 94. I didn't know he ever went back. Oh yeah, he did go back to Chino. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Because he had some COs coming through. Right. That's where he got all them DVDs from me. He had the DVD player, you know. Yeah. Yeah, Roscoe was getting down up in there. Yeah, you're right. So you was in there. Okay. All right. I remember. Hey, I remember. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. Maybe I should tell that story. But I remember. I don't remember what Baby S-Mac was, but remember Roscoe called. He said, hey, man. He said, I'm going to send somebody over there. I'm like, all right. I hadn't been talking to Roscoe, and I hadn't been looking out for Roscoe. And so he said he's going to send somebody over. And he sends a CO over. I'm like, oh, shit, this nigga set me up. I'm about to go to prison, and he about to get out. He set me up so he could get out of prison. And I didn't want to come outside. I went ahead. You know me. I went ahead and did it anyway. Everything was cool. He called me out. He's like, hey, I'm going to send her back over there. I'm like, damn, man. Like, was that a dry run? I'm still thinking he going to set me up. And he sent a CO over again. I'm like, man, what the hell was going on with Roscoe, man? And Roscoe was telling me how he had it going on with all, you know, the whole get down up in Chino. And if you was there, you already know. Just checked on local and didn't switch back. What? Just checked on local and didn't switch back. Local going on at the same time I'm going on tonight, huh? Well, I gave y'all a warning early in the day, so it's no secret. Cuz interviewed some greats. I'm from St. Louis, but I have two brothers from Watts. I'll interview Babyface Lokester for you. Babyface, you want to come on and get interviewed? I mean, I gave y'all Tiata, right? Y'all had Honcho, but he didn't speak on great. But again, you can't just make somebody from any particular hood do an interview. Melbourne, Australia tapping in. What up? Oh man, that was funny. Martinez might not like that. You know how Southsiders are. Southsiders try to be secretive. Japan, puppet. Kev, what do you guys draw the line between the east side and west side? I thought it was a 110, but on the last live with Cartoon, he said Broadway's with west side. And I've heard older dudes say that too. Well, you probably wasn't around, but we broke this down a few times. I go by the Thomas Guide. The Thomas Guide is the official map of Los Angeles, and Main Street divides the east side from the west side. You talk to older cats, they'll say the 110 freeway. Some dudes will say Broadway. And I mean, you talk to some real old guys, they'll try to say Central Avenue. But the Thomas guy says it's Main Street, bro. Somebody said, leave the storytelling a cartoon. What you trying to say, man? My stories ain't no good? You don't like my stories? What's up, homeboy? You from the foundation? You from the foundation and you don't want no competition? You don't want no originators? What's going on, man? Like, you got a problem with being original? You got a problem with my watered down stories? What's the problem, man? I'm just trying to figure it out. Send Roscoe to holler at him. Roscoe's resting in peace, bro. I love when the shit starters, the provocateurs come through. Because they really don't want to see us get along. They really want to make us go at each other. They want to see people throw slugs at each other, right? I really like that shit, but I'm always interested in how does the people on the other platforms react to that shit. Like, do they bite? Do they engage? The hater or the instigator ain't really the issue. The issue is how other YouTubers perceive the messiness, right? KMV stories are fire. I heard that. I don't know why y'all ask about my put on every damn live. No, I haven't told that story. I've talked about it on live a couple times, man, at least 3 times. I want to know about the early days of the gully. When was it discovered by the local kid? A little bit before my time. I couldn't tell you that, but I could tell you the gully was creepy. I could tell you it used to have snakes up in there, a lot of hawks in there. I remember that. I remember kind of like it didn't have a swamp, but it had water in the grass to where it was like you could step in a little swamp. But again, it wasn't a swamp. I'm just saying it was swamp-like, where you could step in water and sink. And then there used to be some sand in the gully, right? I'd have to talk to somebody older. And everybody used to say it was quicksand. So as a little kid, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, you're scared that you're going to end up in quicksand and fall, right? But there was sand in the gully. And I used to always wonder about that. I remember one time somebody stole a car, took a car through the gully and parted it out. That car was in there for a while, looking like the Bronx, New York, when they used to steal cars after the buildings were torn down or burned down. Yes, sir, William Rice. Yes, sir. I love my wife. Kev started all these gang channels would not even be getting cash apps and work for him. Man, a lot of people wouldn't even know what Cash App was on YouTube if it wasn't for me, right? But I got it. I didn't create the shit. I got that shit from my man in Chicago that's in Canada now. Simple to P. I seen Simple to P. Like, what is that? I had to hit him up. Like, hey, bro, what's that Cash App? Like, how do I post a Cash App? Yeah, Simple to P. O'Shea Duke Jackson. I think O'Shea was the first person I seen getting super chats, I believe. But yeah, like the pioneer street TV, Alex Alonso, street gangs, they wasn't even doing no cash app or super chat. In fact, he wasn't even going live. Like a lot of these dudes that's new to YouTube, they was going live before street TV. I always wondered why street TV wasn't going live, but I never asked. Yeah, everybody say the Lakers winning without LeBron. That's what's up. Get rid of him and that big contract. Go get some youngsters. Wasn't for Lamont, little brother. Ain't that funny? Is Hat Gang still around and active? You know, that's a good question. And the reason why is remember the homie from Bebop Watts had an issue with Cartoon and Mumpy's statement, right? But he gave a same statement about Hat Gang Watts. So I don't know if you want to believe the brothers from Bebop Watts or me, because I really don't know. You have to ask Babyface Loxa, but they around, they marginalized, they small, but they around as far as I last know. I don't know about now, today, or last month. You know what I mean? Ronald Davis, good looking up. My man say, okay, Kel bring the history. Amazing a lot of people claim to be this street TV, this Mac video viewer, like watch them hard, go way back, but still don't recognize any difference. They say they the same. There's an obvious difference. In fact, somebody got at me recently and was like, man, I love street TV, but watching him ever since he came to YouTube, and dude be on point with his interviews. And he said, but I noticed something. I noticed after all these years, he's asking the same questions that you and S-Mac ask now. Well, damn, that say it all, don't it? I mean, if you're watching closely, these are the obvious things that one should recognize. I mean, it just sounds different, right? You don't even have to watch the interview. You can listen and be like, yeah, that sound like Mac with a different voice. Like, oh shit, you sound like S-Mac. OG Bam, what up, homeboy? Bam, you took an M off your name, man. Was that to make your cash app fit? OG Bam with the cash app. I forgot. I gotta start putting my cash app with my name. So when I go on y'all platform, y'all will see my cash app too, Bam. Bam, Bam. See, you a bully, Bam. That's like you stepping on my block, nigga, with your sack. Like you done came on my block. You know I got a spot on this block. But now you on the block at the corner shortstop, and like you got your cash app up there, you got your rocks out there. Nigga. You selling bigger rocks than me, nigga, so you can get that. I'm joking with you, man, but I'm kind of for real, but I'm joking. I'm joking about you personally, but the story, I'm really saying that's like what it is. You feel me? Bam, what up, Lo? The big homeboy. Bam, you get a lot of, you know what, Bam? A lot of people that I talk to, a lot of friends of mine, they now speak highly of Bam. But when Bam first came, when Melly Mel hooked us up in Compton, it wasn't a whole lot of talk about Bam, and it wasn't nothing good about Bam. But now it's pretty obvious, like on the scale, man. You tip the scale, bro. Everybody give it up to you. Hunter's back. What? Hunter's back. Bebops versus the Swans. Really? Oh, all right. What did y'all consider Levy back in your Crenshaw days? 50 DL actually. They people would call him a 50 DL, but really we refer to him as a 50. Little Looney couldn't stand Levy. I think Levy went to camp or YA with Peanut. They were locked up together. If you had any run-ins with DLs. Well, I would consider Levy a 50, even though he got dual citizenship or dual representation because of Mo and them. I would still give Levy 50s. I mean, him and M-Bone, them was the names. M-Bone and Levy and M-Bone. I remember my people talking about A-Line Bible Crips. Is they still around? No, ain't no Bible Crips around. Big Dev or Baby Dev? What's he asking? I missed it. Oh, he's talking to Blue Jay. 88 Avalons don't like the Swans. Why would the 88 Avalons like the Swans? Who is Line Mine? He going in on who don't like who. Like, did you just learn this shit, or you trying to set the record straight for somebody? What's going on, bro? Bible Crips turn into the Swan. Well, hold up, because Bible Crips also had a set over there in the schoolyards. Now, you might want to do some history on the West Side Bible Crips. And actually, the Castle Crips, a lot of the Castle Crips, or some of the Castle Crips, turned Swan. I was just hammering his paint home that no one likes the Swan. Oh. Good job. I'm with you on that. Swans was that big East Side gang, though, man. You know what I mean? Tony Moore, good looking out, bro. Appreciate you. All right, let me put somebody told me I need to start promoting the Cash App more, right? I just told you, man, I need to do like Bam and all them. I need to put my Cash App is my name like everybody else doing, but I don't do that, though. It's all good. I remember when I was too proud to beg. Right now I'm kind of back there. I'm kind of back at that point now. Like, y'all already know what it is, and y'all know what y'all do with other channels. So you already know this channel ain't no different. We take Cash App, Super Chats too. So I feel like I don't have to keep promoting it. Like, you guys already know. Like, this ain't nothing new. Y'all been here for years. So I don't like to do that, because then you think I'm begging and shit. No, I don't know Big G. Let me see what's up with KB, man. Let me see what KB at, bro. Damn. Yeah, but again, y'all, I just want to really tell y'all thanks for for the subscriptions, and that these are real subscriptions. I don't buy subscriptions. I don't believe in buying subscriptions because that way I would never know exactly how many real subscribers I have. So I just don't do that. And they're not gonna give you no certificates for nothing fake, only for the real. So once again, thank y'all for the 40,000 subscribers. We should be hitting 41,000 by Thanksgiving. We should be in across 41,000. So good looking out, y'all. Those are actual real subscribers. Kev skip 100 chat messages. I sure do. Without question, I do. And I wish y'all quit getting mad when I miss your question. You know, the easiest way to get your question done is to do what? Highlight it. Cash out that sucker. I bet I won't miss it. I used to watch Street TV. He's dope too, but it is different. That's all I'm saying. It's different. He was on YouTube a lot sooner than I was, but he was doing it different. If you remember, he was doing it a lot different than how we do ours. But now you can't tell the difference. They are the same now, right? I came in to ask if you have any stories about Lil Bam, aka Nicky Bam. I'm sure I could dig out a couple stories about Nicky Bam. Off the top of my head, the only problem, good looking out, Shantasco Jenkins, good looking out. The only thing about the Lil Bam stories off the top of my head, the Lil Bam stories ain't for the public. It ain't for the internet. It ain't for public. Even though he resting in peace, them are stories you can't really put out there. Now, if there's anything that I can put out there on Lil Bam, trust me, I'll try to find a time and a place to do that. It's a shame how our brothers have to go to prison to find out how they've been used to kill one another. Well, that's true. I mean, you know, you won't get no argument from me right there. I was locked up with a cat from a hood called Hard Time Hustler Crip. Shout out to the Rolling 100 Hard Times. My OBG crippin'. Lawyer, what up? I don't really listen to rap, man. I've been over there a lot. Probably the young ones, and they probably not so young no more. G. Perico, G.I. Joe, Pac-Man, Conrad from the Avs. That's about it, man. I don't really listen to rap, man. When you get my age, you're gonna see that street rap it hits different when you get older. Kev, you know I'm getting that Southside Compton. It's all good, man. It's all good. That's your world, man. Hey. No, I ain't even going to ask that question. Kev Mac probably only listen to a lot of older music, not a lot of. I listen more to Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, those coochie popping girls. Like, that's what I listen to. And then you could throw in some oldies in the middle of that, right? But I don't listen to a whole lot of music, period, man. I like my shit mixed up and scratched. You know what I'm saying? Like my intros. I listen to King Real. When you end older, you lean back to your ear and your parents' ear. That's a fact. That's true. Except for Nicki and Cardi, though. But yeah, you're right. And who's that chick that sounds just like Beyonce? Sound like she stole Beyonce's whole style. Did you see that? I seen the whole Patriot game today. Good game, but not so good game. Like I have a problem calling games good games. They're good on the surface, that's close game and competitive. But a good game to me is one that you really enjoy, like fireworks, real good fireworks, back and forth, hard hitting. You know what I mean? But yeah, I watched that Patriot game. That punt return to Jones, boy. Cold way to lose a game. And the funny thing, over the years, I've seen quite a few teams lose games like that. At that point, just kick the ball out of bounds. You kick the ball out of bounds, it's 10, 11 seconds left. What they going to do? Throw a 70-yard Hail Mary? Stan, what up, homeboy? Kev, stop it. You listen to the Patti LaBelle on repeat. Nah, baby, I don't listen to Patti LaBelle, but I listen to you. You got something to say in my ear? Because I'm all ears. And when I say I'm all ears. I got some big-ass ears, nigga. So I'm going to listen to everything you tell me. I'm going to even listen to that ocean. You ever heard that ocean sound, Shanika, when you're in bed? I love that sound. I love that sound. I love the splashing though. Then I like to look at the sheets and see how wet the sheets are. You ever heard that noise, Shanika? Well, you got that dry stuff. You got that stuff to be squeaking. About to light a fire, so much friction down there. Sean Williams, Kev, I asked M. Kim if he had his master. He said yes. Came back with the paper bag full of cassette tapes. I laughed hard. Damn. Kev on Bang Brothers. I'm on Bang Shaniqua. I'm on Bang whatever females up in here want to get banged tonight. I love that ocean sound. The Pacific Ocean sounds cool, but if you ever hear the Atlantic Ocean, it got a smoother swoosh to it. That Atlantic Ocean, man, come on now. I wonder what kind of noise Western Ave make. Oh, don't do that. You've been on Western Ave a lot lately, homie. What up, crazy boy, man? You want to go live, homie? The homies flaked on me. You want to step in? I love my South Atlantic guys. I love that line about don't panic. Smart man. My pops used to tell my mama sometimes, you got to give your ears more opportunity than your mouth. Well, I don't know about all that. Like, I want a female to give her mouth a lot of time. I just don't want to hear no words coming out of her mouth. Right? Come to Texas and hit her with that not the Gulf of Mexico, Sam. You on the Irish Sea. That don't sound like it got no soul in the Irish Sea. Like, sound like the Irish Sea. I don't know about that one, my brother. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You might have to fly one of them Irish girls over here. Let me try it out. My man said Texas women have strong. Sign language is all right. I like a woman to throw up a C and whack it off. Whack it off with a C, you know what I'm saying? Or you could do a C like this when you cuff yourself and grab that spot, like you're going like, come here, like, come here. You know what I'm talking about, Shaniqua? You know what I'm talking about. I know you know what I'm talking about. So y'all got me on this late night stuff, and it ain't even late yet. Somebody say that suspended driver license county jail story was funny as hell. No, I ain't smoking no few blunts. And you know what's crazy? Like my homeboy, you know I haven't been drinking. He know I ain't drank since New Year's, other than the drink he bought me when he came out here not too long ago. So he tells me that one of the homies tell him, K-Mac must have been drunk last night. He was on one last night. I wonder what he was drinking. Nah, same with you. I ain't been smoking nothing, bro. This is me. This is K-Mac, bro. I have good days and I have bad days. You know what I mean? Today's a good day. I'm sharing with y'all, man. 40,000 subscribers, 800 uploads. That's all, and that's it. And then Shaniqua got me going a little bit, you know what I mean? Deuce, good looking out. Deuce the factor. Deuce, was you really a factor growing up? Was you a factor in high school? Factor in your hood? Or was you a factor Brookings where Tookie them went? Detroit to LA, much love. All right, shout out to Trick Trick. Let me do a bam real quick. Watch this. Watch this. Kev, I got another girlfriend last night. She from Riverside, pretty Mexican. Nigga, you gonna be dead before y'all have a date, nigga. Boy, you better be careful when you go. You better go over there in an iron shield. You better go over there looking like Iron Man or Captain America. Be sure to take your shield and your cape with you. Take the cape to protect her, take the shield to protect both of y'all. Matter of fact, send me your obituary right now. I'll help put it together for you and let everybody know where your funeral gonna be at. Riverside, stand up, Riverside. That's what's up, James Moore. Appreciate you watching the channel. Nice win, Detroit. His Bears took a hard loss. I told y'all, man, don't fool with them Detroit Lions today, man. Just had a feeling they could probably beat the Giants, at least keep it close, right? Lions showed out today. Probably won't win another game all year. I got what? Congrats on the 40,000 subscribers. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Keep them stories coming. I'll get back to the stories when I get the cameras out the pawn shop. Don't even trip. I got to have the cameras to make stories. I got to have the stories to get these pennies, right? So don't even trip. K-Mac videos. Sign a contract with who, Leo? With you and the Irish woman? You still want me to hear about that sea over there? Where is the Irish at? Are they in Ireland? Where are the Irish at? Because I got an Irish last name, so I got some Irish in me too, man. I got some Irish down the line, bro, on my father's side. Chargers Chief game is crazy. The Chargers came to play, but the Chiefs, I think, will pull it out. What you think? The Eagles, Patriots, the Irish in Boston. Hey, that's another thing. Matter of fact, Crazy Boy, you still here? Because we just lost a whole lot of viewers. But look, Crazy Boy never agreed with me liking the Patriots because he always said the Patriots had too many white players. Patriots been having a lot of black players for the last 10 years. And so I hit Crazy Boy today. The Patriots had all black on defense today. And so did the New York Jets. And just being a Dodger fan and knowing Crazy Boy is a fellow true Dodger fan, that's a white organization. But we pull for the Dodgers. Like Crazy Boy's excuses don't sit well with me. If we gonna go off too many white people on a team, nigga, the Dodgers is the last team we should like. Dodger Stadium is the last place we should go. You should never buy a hot dog from Dodger Stadium if it's white people that you don't want to see as the majority, right? Pretty soon they're gonna be selling oranges and burritos and shit at Dodger Stadium, man. Because blacks ain't gonna have no place in Dodger Stadium after Mookie Betts is gone. I'm glad we let Bellinger go though. Irish, Italian. I don't think I got no Italian in me, man. I got everything but Italian in me, man. Okay, Irish or Boston. School me, man. You finally caught a live. Good looking out, Jay Spears. Appreciate that. All right, Sean Williams, take it easy, man. I look 50% Irish. Well, that's cool, but I'm not 50% Irish, though. In fact, I'm more Indian than anything else. Probably more Indian than African, then Irish, Jew, French. Jew ain't a race, though, right? Is Jew a race or a religion, y'all? How about that? What is Jew? Is it a religion or a race? Somebody gonna say both. Watch. Eagles 9-1. That's right. You got a Crip in you. You got Crip in you. Ethnicity. Jew is an ethnicity. What you got in the world? Who you got in the World Cup? I don't even know who in the World Cup. I ain't been looking at no soccer, bro. I couldn't tell you. Deuce the fact it said religion. I don't think I got no email from you, bro. Let me check. Because I mentioned you yesterday, on the live yesterday, that I never got no email from you. Nah, no email, bro. No, I never got an email from you. I'm going to put my email up there one more time. You got to make sure you put the underscores and then the number 1. Western Ave, what up, homie? Crystal and Western Ave came in together? Oh, Crystal been in here. Western Ave, what up? Somebody was on your bumper today. I told them to stall you out. I can't have nobody getting on you up in here, except for myself. Orthodox Jews don't think Israel should exist. I've been practicing Judaism since 76. Way of life, bloodline, belief. We got a lot going on up in here right now. Kelmac takes time on the emails to get back. Bro, I didn't get your first email, homie. I got right back to you when I got your email, man. What are you talking about? You and Cartoon need another one? DJ Khaled voice. Joe Mosley said that ain't true, homie. Y'all want to debate it? Come on, let's debate in the comment section, man. 40 rocks. 40 racks subscribers. Congratulations. Mac Kids, Maniacs. Keep pushing. Good looking out. Well, Western Ave got a point. I wouldn't say it's fake, but it's definitely fixed. It appears to be fixed to me. So I'm going to roll with Western Ave on that one. Yeah, y'all need a debate to shut this channel down, man. Go ahead and debate it so they can shut this channel down. My man said religion. It's a dope jersey right there. Good looking out, man. You know who it is, right? Oh my God. We're going to go to the 2001 basketball game. Basketball is known to be fixed too. 12 tribes. We all family, just different fathers. What was fixed was the 2001 Lakers beating Allen Iverson. I like that play when Iverson went to the rack on Kobe and he like threw the ball in Kobe's face, went around for the layup. Ooh, he made Kobe look bad on that play. I miss Kobe too, man, but hey, it is what it is, man. You think LeBron can ever be considered greatest if he got all the top records? I mean, he could be considered. How could you not consider him? But the question is, will he ever be the greatest? I don't know about all that one. Kev, do you agree with Magic Johnson when he called Kobe Bryant the greatest Laker? You know, Magic is always upping other people. That's what I like about Magic. He's not so self-centered or narcissistic that he would give himself top accolades. But Kobe, I mean, you got Kobe, you got Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you got Magic, you got Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain. I mean, you got so many great Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal. But, I mean, I like Kobe, bro. Kobe's my favorite. I ain't saying he's the greatest, but he's my favorite Laker. The stand say he will only be the greatest to himself. Greetings, Antoine Foster. My man said the way the Lakers playing, hell no. If LeBron James top 5 or 10 on the Cal-Mac list of greats, probably, man, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Probably not, but he might be number 10, maybe. Kev, did you get the email with the homie's number? Let me check. Yep, I got it. Jerry Allen, I got it. I think I already had his number, though. Let me check. Yeah, I already had his number. All y'all had to do was, come on, Southside and Atlantic Drive. All y'all had to do was tell me to call him. God damn, I already had his number, bro. What's all this email shit about? Man, y'all tripping, man. I'm waiting on the email like it's going to have a picture and some classified info. I already got the number, bro. Ben had the number. Kobe blew his Achilles out and still, man, Kobe was bad, though, for real. A lot of players would have retired after that. Yeah, I'm going to call y'all the email mafia, man. Actually, I watched the USC versus UCLA game last night. Good game. Absolutely. I guess. Turned out to be good, right? Mac, did you check out them yearbooks? I just checked out 1972 because I checked out 72. I seen all the different years, but I only went through that one year. Kev, call me when you get time. I'm gonna call you when I get off this live, man. Better shortstop, Ozzie or Derek? Man, that's so hard for me. Because I grew up on Ozzie, and I just think I grew up in the golden years. So I think if you grew up during my time, I think you're the best, right? But Derek Jeter was so consistent and championships. He was on a man. Derek Jeter made that team go, and he was the captain, and he made an unbelievable play that's gonna live forever. When we're dead and gone, that play is still gonna be on TV. They damn near forgot about Ozzie already. You watch all these baseball shows, and you don't even see Ozzie Smith doing no backflip, going in the hole, backhand and nothing. I'm gonna go with reluctantly Derek Jeter on that one. Mac, were you ever a Georgetown fan back in the day? I was never a Georgetown fan back in the day. There was a moment when I used to bet on Georgetown, but I was never a Georgetown fan. I mean, Cardinals are a good organization. They've done some good things. But you want to do a comparison? I said we wasn't going to do sports tonight, y'all, because everybody run up out of here when we start talking about sports. All right. Let me put my glasses on, man. You know when I put my glasses on, we go on to the stats. Derek Jeter had 10 more hits than Ozzie Smith. Derek Jeter struck out 3 times more than Ozzie Smith. Derek Jeter batted 50 points higher than Ozzie Smith. Now that's important. That's a very important stat. So do you want a guy coming to the plate that's batting 260 or that's batting 310? Now, Ozzie obviously will get more walks or getting on base by error because they both had the exact same on base percentage. So they both were getting on base the same. But Jeter's going to get you hits. All right, let's see. Derek Jeter had 1,000 more hits. Derek Jeter's part of the 3,000 hit club. Ozzie's not. Jeter had more doubles, which is more productive than less doubles, by 140. Derek Jeter had 260 home runs. Ozzie Smith had no power. He didn't even get 30 home runs in his career. Jeter batted in more runs. Of course, you want more runs, correct? Ozzie could steal bases. Man, you know who this is? This Kel Mack, man. What else? Derek Jeter was always getting hit by pitches because they feared him and because he was a hitter. So they would always hit him when he crowded the plate or when he didn't crowd the plate. Ozzie was probably a little bit faster than Jeter, as Jeter hit into more double plays. But Jeter used to hit shots. So when you hit shots, it's easier to ground into a double play. Slugging percentage, Jeter just killed him on slugging percentage. Overall, total bases, Derek Jeter, everything's in Jeter's favor. So again, I like to think my era was the best, but Got to go with Jeter on that one, man. He played on some good Yankee teams, man. Like I said, he was the captain. That means a lot. When you're on a good team and you're the captain, that means a whole lot. So I'm not even going to compare championships, right? Bro, I mean, that's cool. That's cool that he bat 260, but come on, man. You're a baseball fan, right? And you want your team to win. You want somebody getting one hit in every 3 at-bats, not every 4 at-bats. I just showed you why the hits are important. More bases, more runs scored, more runs batted in. So if you got a guy getting a hit every 4 at-bats versus a guy getting a hit every 3 at-bats, imagine how many opportunities the guy is batting 260 miss to drive in a run or to score a run. Think about that. I don't know, man. I'm a baseball connoisseur, man, and it's gonna be hard for me to think I'm ever wrong when I start breaking down stats on who's the better player. Like I said, man, if something about being an LA fan, if you're a Dodger fan or you're a Laker fan, something about us, we just expect to win. We expect perfection. We expect the best. We don't expect mediocre, and we don't expect your game to just be defensive or offensive. We expect well-rounded players, man. We like championships. We like winning. 40 seconds left. What they going for the tie, JC? KC scored. Oh, yeah. So what's the score? Am I going to get all my games right today? If you're from the city, that's what we on. Exactly, man, for real. All bullshit aside. Kelsey got another touchdown. Did y'all see him do the Deion Sanders high step in the end zone? Oh, Kelsey. 29-27. Don't tell me I called all the games right. I don't know about your point spreads now, but they all won, right? We didn't talk about point spreads except on that Cardinals game. That's why the Lakers season is so hard on us Laker fans. Yeah, we take it hard. I liked Eric Davis. Eric Davis was a good player. Let's see if the Chargers can tie it up. Shaniqua, put your tongue back in your mouth. Oh, Tony Gwynn was good. You know, people don't talk about Tony Gwynn's arm, though. Tony Gwynn had an arm, too, though. He played the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Remember San Diego went to Yankee Stadium in the World Series? I remember Tony Gwynn couldn't wait to play in Yankee Stadium. I sound like a person from Notre Dame, probably because I'm Irish. That could be the only connection between me and Notre Dame, right? The Fighting Irish. Yeah. Like I said, the Cardinals is a great franchise. They're a winning franchise. I don't know what else I was supposed to say. The question still is, how many did Ozzie Smith have, though? Ozzie Smith got a 1982 championship. All right, so Ozzie got a championship ring in 82. Like I said, my era, the greatest, right? Derek Jeter, 1996. 1996, 1998, 1999, 2000, 2009. So who you want? You want that guy that's going to get y'all one championship, traded from San Diego to St. Louis? Or was it the other way around? From St. Louis to San Diego? Or you want that guy that plays his whole career on the Yankees, and gets you helps get 5 championships. Feel me? It's all good though, man. It's all good. Game over. 5 out of 5 picks last night for y'all, man. Who was that asked for them picks, man? You won 5 out of 5 on football last night. Jeter was a beast for sure, and yes, San Diego to St. Louis. That's a trip because I don't remember. I remember Templeton. So Templeton was on St. Louis and got traded to San Diego. Hey, it's all right, Charger. I mean, you knew y'all was going to lose, man. You knew last night when I told y'all the 5 winners that y'all was going to lose. Why? Lakers blew the game tonight? What's up with Pelinka, man? I'm glad the Dodgers letting Bellinger go. Man, that's going to free up a lot of money. Well, I don't know what's up with Notre Dame, man. I couldn't tell you. No, Gary Templeton was hard, man. Gary Templeton was a bad dude, man. I mean, you got to be bad if you get traded for Ozzie Smith, right? He said they blew the season. That's hilarious, Hope. That's real hilarious. Kev was NBA player Dennis Johnson from A-Tray Hood. I thought Dennis Johnson grew up in Compton, no? Who you got, Michigan or Ohio State? Ohio State, bro. Ohio State. And he said he a 7-year senior. I think he a 5th-year senior, right? Because of COVID years, a whole lot of 5th-year seniors. My man says 7-year senior. Damn. Woo-wee. Damn, man, that's deep, homie. Young Tiny, you show our call with it, man. You know he got some big homies and some cousins that's watching, right? Somebody said he from A-Tray. Dennis Johnson is from A-Tray? Really? I never heard that, bro. And then he comes right back and say he from Southside. I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I don't know where people get all this stuff from on the internet. I never heard he was from A-Tray. Can you imagine all the 60s and A-Trays that I done ran across and talked to? I never heard that. I thought he was from Compton. My man said from Southside. Oh, Eddie Murray. He was my favorite player at one time. When I was young, I loved Eddie Murray. That dark skin, switch hitting, thick mustache having, boy, that boy could hit. They said Dennis Rodman from Big Hazard. Or he just was a Big Hazard. I don't have no strawberry jerseys, bro. Never had one in my life, man. Somebody said Lakers still up about 30. My man said the Oakland A's had the best nicknames. Blue Moon Odom, Catfish Hunter. Who was Reggie Jackson, man? Hit that over. Thank you, KC in LA. That's what's up, bro. I loved Eddie Murray too. DC didn't have a team back then. We rooted for Baltimore. Oh man, that's a good one, Babyface Los. That's a real good one right there. I'll give you that one. Reggie Miller and Cheryl Miller, they from LA, ain't they? They went to UCLA. Mr. October, number 44. We got a real baseball fan up in here. That's why everybody leave. I try my best not to get everybody to leave up out of here, man, but we keep talking baseball, football, and basketball. Damn. Hate to say it, but LeBron may be the problem with the Lakers. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying the last 2 days. So maybe so. Only thing I can say is if you get rid of LeBron, you'll have a lot of money to spend elsewhere. You don't know. I know who Reggie Jackson is, the basketball player and the baseball player. Come on, man. How can I not know Reggie Jackson when they played against the Dodgers, man, in the World Series? How can I not know Reggie when he played for the Oakland A's in California and then played for the California Angels in Anaheim? Come on, man. How I'm going to not know Mr. October? That's when everybody's watching baseball in October. I'll never forget when Reggie was going up against Bob Welch and Dave Stewart. Come on, man. Bert Hooton and Rick Sutcliffe. Michael Jackson played for the Georgetown Hoyas. Reggie White whooped on Kobe. Man, y'all clowning, man. You mean Reggie Miller, homie? Like, okay, yeah, because Reggie White played football, man. I love Ricky Henderson, man. The only reason why Ricky Henderson don't crack my top 100 all-time players is because I seen him with a bad one. I seen him with a bad one at Caesar's Palace, and Ricky Henderson didn't want to talk to me. Ricky Henderson didn't want to shake my hand or take a picture with me. That's the only reason why Ricky don't crack my top 100. Ricky was a bad dude. And Ricky's thighs were so big and his forearms were so big, I dare say something to Ricky to make him want to fire on me. Man, his legs were so big, he looked like he could squat down and knock out Mike Tyson, man. Ricky has some huge legs, bro. And some Popeye forearms, man. Yeah, Ricky must have lost a lot of money that day because he didn't want to talk to me. He had a bad one with him, though. Like, I went in a crowd of people and was peeking, looking at her, like, woo, man. Woo, she looked like a black Asian. She looked like she was probably 70% Asian, 30% black. She had a black booty for sure. Pretty feet, pretty legs. Oh, she was right. She was like a 42, 28, 36. Oh, she was bad. I didn't want Ricky to see me looking at her, though. But I want to snatch them chips out that punk's hand, man. I want to slap them chips, nigga. Nigga, who you think you are, nigga? You ain't in Oakland, nigga. You ain't at Ricky Henderson Field, fool. You in Vegas, Caesar's Palace, fool. Thurman Munson got burned up in the plane. Man. Kobe was untouched in LA. He had no trouble with LA guys. Actually, truth be told, Kobe made a statement regarding LA gang members. And Big U and Nipsey called Kobe out on that. And Kobe showed up to apologize and break bread. Little unknown fact around the city, right? Kev, is she better looking than my girl? What your girl look like, homie? Shanika? Your girl look like Western Ave. Your girl got a mustache like Raleigh Fingers, nigga. Hey, Babyface Loxa, I seen your girl at a dance. She had a Raleigh finger mustache. What are we going to do about Pat Mahomes, man? He'll get broke up eventually. Before his career over, he'll break a leg or something. Y'all want me to come back on after 12 midnight? Absolutely, man. She was bad, though, for real. Ricky had a bad one, without question. I'm going to tell you somebody else I seen with one of the most beautiful women I ever seen in person, right, was Byron Scott. See Byron Scott with a bad one time. She had some Asian up in her, too. She was bad, man. She was bad. Only difference is the one Ricky Henderson had with him, she don't look like she could be taken. Like, she really was on that dude. Like, she wasn't going to let nobody mess her money up. The one with Byron Scott, she was more like a free agent. Like, she was trying to figure out what team she was going to end up on. Because she wasn't all up on Byron, and she was looking around. I seen her looking at me and shit. When I seen her looking at me, I looked down to see if my zipper was up and what shoes I had on. Because I wanted to know what she was peeping out like. I don't expect no broad with Byron Scott to be looking at me, right? So yeah. That was on Crenshaw. That was on Crenshaw on like 39th back in the day. Let's see. Them true stories hitting. Good looking out. Appreciate it. Kia Mack, she was ready to get drafted for sure. She was. First round. Without question. But no, I'm serious though. She looked like she was shopping, bro, for real. All BS aside. Kia Mack said she was ready to get drafted without question. Mr. Kia Mack, so she had Horieno. She might have been mixed with Horieno, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's also true that Washington Senators became the Rangers in 1972. Now, I never knew that. Just a little bit before my time. I think I was 5 years old when I was sitting next to my step-grandfather and listening to the games on transistor radios, man. What's up, Kev? Awesome channel. Thank you, Axel. Is that like Axel Rose? Kev Mac video. My girl in Chowchilla. She in Chowchilla? How many girlfriends she got? Just stopping by to say congrats, Big Kev. Thank you, Warrior Scholar. Appreciate you with all them deuces. Iceman, Dr. J, Moses, Jabbar, Magic on my starting playground all-star team. That's a good team, man. George Gervin. Kev, have you ever seen the celebrity women in the hoods of LA with hood dudes? Shit, every one of Suge Knight's girls was in the hood. Man, what? Who else? I mean, I'm sure there's probably about 10 I can name. Benoit Benjamin's girl that I bumped. In fact, damn near every one of Benoit Benjamin's girls. Who else? A lot of basketball player girls that came through the hood. How about the New England Patriots division? You got 4 teams right now that will be in the playoffs. Last place is 2 teams over 500. The only good stat about that for me is the Patriots have the best record within the division. And Buffalo is lacking in the division, but tied for first. Buffalo and Miami, and then the Patriots and the Jets. Interesting division right there, man. It's going to be interesting to see who hang on and who blows it, right? So looking out, man, on the stories, man. Jets gonna fall off. Yeah, I said the Jets wasn't real, but you know what? Jets got a good defense, and the defense gonna keep them in games. I don't think that quarterback is the right quarterback, at least not right now. And they might want to consider trying to find another quarterback because with that defense, they can win some games. George Gervin and David Thompson was going at it, putting up 50, 60, 70 points a game. No, I wouldn't interview Crip Mac, homie. Crip Mac is already a famous celebrity, man. We're gonna let Crip Mac do Crip Mac, homie. But I would never say never, man. I would never say never, but nah, it's not really a thought. But who knows? Who knows what the future holds, bro? I enjoy watching Kid Mac. Look kind of like me, minus the afro. You got an afro, Nate? Yeah, Jets quarterback is boo-boo, man. I mean, I was being nice, but really, they need a quarterback, and they can win some games. Heck yeah, that AFC, man. I love a guy that loves football, man. Support the KMV platform by hitting the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, be sure to add to that list of 40,800. We're trying to get to 41,000 before Thanksgiving. Geno Smith playing decent now. They left. Yeah. I noticed that right on. I think, who did I have? I had somebody, and Geno Smith beat him, and I said, I'm going to stay away from there. Basically, Pete Carroll is playing Geno Smith as if he's Russell Wilson. You can see a lot of similarities. Man said the Cowboys look good today. My man went back to Mark Gaston. My man went all the way to Mark Gaston, number 99. Why did the 60s beef with Sons of Samoa? You got to ask the Sons of Samoa that, because the 60s have been trying to figure that out for the last 30 years, man. Like, where did that beef come from? I have no idea, bro, where that came from. Who started Harlem 30s? Dennis Johnson, Michael Johnson, a few other names, Jed Rodell, and a few other names, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to do the Harlems no disservice. Let a Harlem answer that, and Dead-Eye Heflin, got to throw him in there. And guys in that crew. I don't have no Lil Doc rock stories, man, other than Lil Doc is the homie. Got a lot of love for Lil Doc. Lil Doc is Roscoe's brother-in-law. So when I be talking about Roscoe, if I do any lying or disrespecting, Lil Doc could say something. That's Lil Doc's brother-in-law, man. His nephews and nieces are like my nephews and nieces. Those are Roscoe's kids. Ashley, Lil Mook, and they kids, right? Oh, that was Geno Smith. You know what? I don't remember that being Geno Smith, but I do remember that incident. Damn, I straight forgot or didn't realize that was Geno Smith. But I remember when that happened. I wish y'all quit asking them put on questions, man. Do LA natives believe Marcus Allen would have been one of the top 2 running backs? A lot of people believe that. I've never had an opinion on that, but a lot of people believe that. I'm gonna go about. I guess I'll go about another 20 minutes, y'all. Yes, Shaniqua, thank everybody, including yourself, for tapping in tonight. Why don't you come on live and doodle around for us? Make that thing clap for us or something like. You owe us that after all these years. Come on up in here and do something for us. Like, make it special for us. Like, cover your face up and just show your backside or something. Do something. Do a handstand. Do a headstand or something. Do a cartwheel. Do something. Do a backflip. Do something. Show us that tongue. Something. You got a tongue ring? You got hair on your tongue? Do you got a black tongue? I mean, just show us something, right? Then maybe the rest of the girls will come show us something. Well, if you bend over, it won't look like an ironing board. It'll look just as round as the rest. Is there a baby Kev and a tiny Kev? And would Nipsey be baby Kev? Yes, yes, and no. Nipsey would be a Thundercat. Baby Kev got life in the pen, and there's a couple of tiny Kevs. I done ran across them. Tiny Kev in jail, 2 tiny Kevs on the street. There's like 2 infant Kev Max. One's my nephew, one I never met. Town Business be on 501 acting up. I believe it. Somebody said, I thought you were Derek Fisher. Long as he come through in the clutch. Without Derek Fisher, it's debatable how many rings Kobe would have. Without D. Fish and Robert Horry, you got to start wondering about Kobe and Phil Jackson. How many rings would they really have? But we can say that about Michael Jordan. We damn sure can say that shit about LeBron James, right? I mean, didn't Horry help San Antonio get a championship too? Yeah, I mean, Shaniqua. Somebody want to know what you're doing here, Shaniqua. Is that your fluke? Or is that one of your 501 buddies? Man, Derek Fisher ain't worried about Matt Barnes, fool. Who was that? Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown said Derek Fisher was sizing Matt Barnes up in the locker room and realized that he was working with a lot more than Matt Barnes. Apparently his girlfriend thought so too. Lakers win by 31. Holy cow. They said Horry helped 3 teams get championships. The Rockets, the Lakers, and the Spurs. Shaniqua was a Loke from Spider Loke. She cool. She cool with everybody, man. She cool with everybody. Shaniqua, if there ever been a YouTube hoe, it's Shaniqua. And I ain't even joking. Like, Shaniqua been on every channel. Like, Shaniqua was that one girl that slept with every YouTube channel. Like she can tell you what every YouTube channel is working. That's my girl, man. That's my girl right there. Bay Area rep. Still trying to figure out what she's doing in Atlanta. Iverson overrated? No. No, Iverson ain't overrated. Iverson is the answer. Robert Horry got 8 rings. Damn. Almost as many as Shaniqua. Shaniqua been married 6.5 times. One nigga backed out the marriage at the altar. Iverson was the answer. Man, Iverson was a bad dude, man. Vivica Fox or Gabrielle Union? Is that wait? What? Wait. What Vivica are you talking about? Vivica 30 years ago? Because that shouldn't even be a question in 2022, bro. Vivica Fox? How does her name come up in anything other than acting? Vivica? Please. Are you serious? Gabrielle Union? Man, come on, man. I heard Lisa Ray used to be on Crenshaw. I wish I would have busted her on Crenshaw. I would have had Players Club in my house. He said Iverson almost beat the Lakers by himself. That's cold, man. Bang that like button, y'all. Well, I'm sure she probably was back in the day, man. I'm sure. I'm sure, bro. Like, damn it. Oh, okay. I lost my screen for a minute. My bad. Drum roll, please. The answer to your question is not Vivica Fox. For real though, bro, like we're gonna spend an hour on her, all right? For real, bro. I don't know, homie. You gotta come with a better question, bro. Patriots prefer a white quarterback. Yeah, whatever. They could prefer whatever they want when you got a coach like Belichick. Cal Tripp and Vivica Fox is a bad cougar. Well, we see babyface Lox's type of girl, right? Old work, Shaniqua. Old work, right? Oh no, bro, I couldn't do it. All right, my man said Lord London is fine. The man said Oprah looked better than both of them. Let me Google Shaniqua real quick. Hey, Kev, did you ever have to grab your ankles? Damn, man. You like Trump that much, homie? Like, have you ever tasted Trump's semen, nigga? Like, how does it feel to have a pink head in your mouth? Like, does that nigga's head rub the root of your mouth? Like, nigga, for real? Like, you gonna come at me like that, fool? You let Trump go up in your booty and Trump Towers, nigga? Nigga, come on, man. Come on, homie. Like, you want to come at me like that for real? Let's get down, fool. I don't know, Jerry Allen. I ain't got no idea what's up with that fool, man. Oprah got Martha Stewart paper. I heard that. Fool bugged out. Yeah, he bugged out. OG Professor, what up, homeboy? Damn. This convo went from 0 to 100. DJ Quick. Man, cuz said a pink head in your mouth. I'm telling you, man, this dude, man, he tripped, mommy. He come up in here mad because I'm being me, huh? Hilarious, man. Hilarious, bro. Hey, kid, tell that fool go watch the video on the one-eyed snake. You don't play that. Homie, don't play that, man. Man, these dudes, boy, they killed me, man. I'm just, I don't have, I'm speechless. I don't know what to say, bro. Who are the people I get my sense of humor and mentality from? My sense of humor? I don't know, man. Probably Peanut, Baby Cal, a little no good, rest in peace. This guy named Tommy Morgan, this guy named Anthony Jackson. You know, I told that story one time when Little Crazy Boy came on here. dude that wrote the script for Martin was using our jokes. Them jokes go way back. They was using our jokes on Martin. Martin's using our jokes, regurgitating our jokes. Bentley Evans. Bentley Evans lived on my block. He actually lived a few houses from Baby Cat. Mentality, I don't know. Mentality will probably come from the 60s, I guess. I don't know. 60s always had a little different swagger from all the other gangs in LA, man. And I don't mean like we swagged out playerish. I'm just saying how we just had a mentality that was very different from a lot of other gangs in LA, man. So that's the answer to your question, man. Yeah, dude probably been over there watching cartoon stories or the Melly Mel story, and he gonna bring that over here and try to put me in the story. Support Kev, thanks my G. Yeah, good looking out, bro. Appreciate the cash. Yeah, I mean the super chat. You ever thought about writing a screenplay on your interviews, Kev? No, never thought about it. I'm sure there's people out there trying to recreate some of my interviews. I'm almost certain of that by now, right? Mr. Goob said, I got more uploaded videos than he got subscribers. If y'all like aliens and spaceships and moonwalkers and shit, y'all go on and subscribe to the Goob Show. If you don't like aliens and astronauts and all that, UFOs and stuff like that, go subscribe anyway. But this is what you do. First, go get your Sherm stick. Go dip it. Make sure it's dipped. Lace that sucker with a little something. Take a hit. Look up at the moon. And then go subscribe to the Goob Show, man. Goob's trying to get 800 subscribers right now. Goob been trying to get 800 subscribers for 800 days now. Man, y'all go subscribe. Y'all go over there and subscribe, please. Michael Smith, what up, Mike? Good looking out, man. Appreciate that, man. Y'all showing out tonight, man. I feel the love. So shout out to y'all for the 40,000, approaching 41,000 subscriptions, man. I really appreciate it. Kev, you should make your true stories animations. Well, we already been through that. We talked about that the other night. I'm not looking forward to making anything animation no more, man. I done got ganked. I done had some flakes. I done had somebody trying to hold me hostage. And quite frankly, those cartoons is not real life, even if it's associated with or a depiction of real life. Those are fake, and we just try to stay away from the fake shit. So, I mean, have it your way, to each his own, man, but I've tried to go down that road already. St. Louis got love for LA, much respect. You can take the OG off the Kev Mac, man, and I appreciate it, Mob Head. Yes, Saniqua, thanks to all the new subscribers. Yeah, we got what? We got like 2,100 new subscribers. That's a lot when you think about it. That's going to be a lot of repetitive questions. 2,100 new people, that's a lot. Well, welcome to the channel, y'all. This is our edition of KM Video Live Streams. I'm sure most of y'all tuned in for the Kev Mac story, so stay tuned. We got Two Pretty Kenny taking over this week, and hopefully I'll be back within a week to 5 weeks. Give me 1 to 5 weeks, but probably closer to 1 week than it would be 5 weeks. Comes with the territory. Chop the Lobster, what up? Ever thought of producing movies about the true historical moment? Actually, I've always thought about not producing any movies with the historical moments. I feel like as long as the OGs are still around, they can tell their own story. They can outline their own story. They can document their own history and put their facts together. I'm not really, all right, take it easy, bro. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not up for that, bro. I'm trying to get my book done. If I could get my book done, whether it's a movie, a documentary, or a sitcom, I like to do something after that. But first things first, my goal, which I only had two goals, really only got two goals: to see my grandkids walk the stage in high school. I would like to see my grandkids make it through high school. And I would also like to see my book made into something, a movie or sitcom. And then I could go on and pass after that, man. That's all I'm here for right now, man. So you figure if we can do 18 years, 72 would be a good number, man. If I check out at 72, that's a good number, man. I've been and outlived my father, my mother, and my grandmothers, and, so that'd be a good number right there. You got a story tomorrow. You got two pretty Kenny all week, man. I don't know how else to say it. You ain't got no Max stories coming up, man, for at least 1 to 5 weeks. So two pretty Kenny's gonna sit in my place all week, all right? Midnight here, Kev. Catch the rest when I wake up. All right, bro, we finna get out of here anyway. We done 2 hours. I'm gonna get up out of here with you, man. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for the super chats and the cash outs, man. Really appreciate the 41,000 damn near subscribers. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all that been standing by me and sticking with me, man, and tuning in to listen to my boring ass talk. And shout out to the haters and the Trump fans that been on my bumper, man. I love y'all too. I love you monkey face ass niggas too, man. Y'all, the only thing I don't like is y'all don't never bag back. Like y'all come up in here, y'all make a gay statement, then y'all run. Y'all tuck your tails and run like punks. That's the only thing I don't like. Like if you gonna come up in here and cap on me, nigga, stick around a while. In fact, show your face. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.